Hi guys, welcome to my new channel. How exciting is this? I decided to create a YouTube channel that is basically everything to do with home DIY and basically just doing my house up. I am obsessed with interior design. I absolutely love everything to do with kind of home decor, DIY. So what I thought I would do to kickstart this channel was to basically do a bit of a house tour, just so you kind of get the gist of what my home looks like, where I'm at with sort of doing my house up, and I just thought I would talk through sort of future plans, things that are going to be in the pipeline. I'm hoping that this channel can at least inspire a few people just to get their hands stuck in. I'm going to take you around the house. I'm going to start in this room here and just work my way through the house. And yeah, it'd be great if you guys could like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, enjoy the video. We are in the front room, starting with one of my favorite rooms in the house. Just to give you a little bit of context, this is the front door. So in my house, obviously I'm living in a Victorian style terraced house. The front door is here, so you walk straight into the living room. I'm actually planning on getting a brand new door. There's nothing wrong with this door, but I'm not keen on the fact that it's white. As you can probably tell, I really like colour. And I'm just hoping to get a door that's a bit more kind of in line with the style of the house, so a bit more kind of oldie-woldy Victorian. I'm looking to potentially get a wooden door with some really nice kind of glass in it as well, just something really colourful. So that's definitely something on the list of things to get. But just going back round to the sofa, this sofa is my absolute pride and joy. I am obsessed with this sofa. I got it from DFS in the lockdown actually. So I've had it probably about a year and a little bit, I think. And yeah, I just wanted something that was a bit of a statement piece, which you can see it definitely is. I just love it. It is like a velvet sofa. So it's velvet, which I was a little bit worried about, especially having sort of pets in the house. But I'm not even joking. This sofa wipes down so easily. It came with a care kit, which is just brilliant. I've had all sorts of spillages on this sofa, and honestly, it just wipes off. So yeah, I love it. As you can see, we've got some prints up here on the wall. Again, just love my colour. Just wanted to kind of make quite a statement room. And then I decided to paint the back panel. It's kind of like a, I suppose, a dark turquoisey colour. I'm actually looking to get this room completely stripped. All the wallpaper is very old. You can see it's kind of this like very old patterned wallpaper, like very textured. Same on this half as well. I'm looking to get it all stripped off and relined. I want to keep this in still, and actually I'm probably going to be doing some paneling just on the bottom half and then painting this a different colour. I think I'm going to go for kind of like a bluey grey colour. So that's sort of on one of the project lists to come. But I'm kind of going to keep similar style, still keeping these pictures up on the wall. I really like these pictures, and still going to keep this sort of coffee table here as well. You can just see that I've got, that's Tilly on the sofa, by the way, one of my cats. Yeah, so I've got one of my favourite plants here in one of my favourite plant pots, and just some books here. We've got the little book of houseplants, which I adore, and just a few more here, and that's another plant book actually. You'll know as we go through this house tour, I am just obsessed with plants. We've got some here as well. We have the fireplace. So in this house, I'm so lucky that I've got a fireplace in pretty much every single room. I am obsessed with like the old features. I just love it. We've got the original tiles in still as well. You can see they're a little bit worn, but I'm really reluctant to replace them, to be honest, because they are the original ones. I'm not sure whether at some point I want to kind of go in with some adhesive tiles instead, just to go over the top, just to give it a little bit of a fresher look. I'm not a massive fan on the red tiles. This was actually one of my little tidy up projects, or kind of like facelift projects, that I did a couple of weeks ago. I cleaned the whole of the sort of where you see the black. I cleaned it all down, sanded it all down, and just gave it a fresh lick of paint using some kind of like metal paint. This fireplace never gets used, it's just purely for feature. So yeah, I just painted over it, added some new coal, and it honestly has just transformed the whole thing. We have a mirror up here, which I'm actually thinking, I think this is Wayfair, but I'm actually thinking of getting rid of this mirror. It doesn't really, I just feel like it's not in line with the room anymore, so I'm thinking of getting kind of quite a bit of a bigger one, just as a bit more of a statement, just because I feel like it's too small for that area there. I do really like the mirror and I will keep it, but yeah, I'm gonna change that in for a bigger one that can just rest on top of the mantle. These frames, again, I love this artwork, but this is all kind of going to be going, and I'm going to I'm going to hopefully try and install some shelving myself, just to put lots of books in and have a bit more of kind of just, looks a little bit plain there. So I think we just need some shelving with some nice ornaments and some books and things like that. We've got TV unit here, which I love. I kind of love kind of the woodwork of that, so we're going to keep that there. I think we're probably going to get a new TV as well, because that one's a little bit dated now. One of my favorite plants there, and this little bench here, which is quite a new purchase actually. This is, I think this is Wayfair as well. I got it discounted at £75, so it was on sale, so I was like, no-brainer. And I just think it works really well in this area here. And obviously, if you can just picture, all of this wallpaper isn't going to be there, and it's going to be a nice kind of bluey grey finish instead. Little poof there that I got from Amazon. There's a laminate all the way through the house. I did have all my carpets put in, so I've lived in this house now about 4 years, and I did actually have carpets installed, but unfortunately this little miss here is not very well toilet trained, so she will go to the toilet on anything that's kind of a fabric. So I had to get laminate installed all the way through the house instead. And actually this works a lot better because the front door's here and you walk straight in to the room, and I don't really have like a porch or anywhere you would sort of take your shoes off. Laminate works really, really well. Moving swiftly on, we just have a little walkway here. We'll go to the stairs in a minute, which are really, really awful. This is my second living room, so you walk straight through. I really like the archway here. Again, all of this needs decorating, but we're going into the back room here, which is another one of my favorite rooms. This room does not actually get used at all. We don't sit in here ever. It is purely just a walkway room. I've had all sorts in this room. I couldn't get it right to start with. I had a dining table in here at first. I've had 3 different sofas in here and just couldn't get it right, but I feel like we found a really, really nice kind of look for this room. I sort of went for a bit more of a neutral sort of colour scheme, bit boho maybe, I don't know. But yes, so this sofa here I got secondhand off one of those things for sale websites. It works really, really well. As I say, it never gets used, which is a shame really, because this sofa is so lovely and deep and really, really comfy, but we never sit in here. On this side here, we've got some shelving here, which is kind of like industrial style. I really like, with just some ornaments and some nice family photos. Another one of my favorite plants here. I'm gonna say they're all my favorite because I just love my plants. This mirror here, I think, hello, this was from the range, and it works really well there. And just panning around, I think I really like this canvas, but I think I'm going to get rid of it at some point and just get something different just to go there. That's sort of a temporary measure, although it does kind of work all right. Just sweeping around here, we've got some more industrial style shelving with all of my books. I love a book, so wanted kind of somewhere to put them all here. We've got this chair here, which I want to say was, where was this one from? Denaum. I think this was Denaum, this velvet. I really like my velvet. Another plant here, and we've got some fishies here. Just in there. I'm planning on getting a few more because there's only about 4. I think that's 4 in there. A few snails, some shrimp as well. And here is the fireplace in this room, which is Oh, I just love exposed brickwork. I absolutely adore this fireplace. I'm so lucky to live in a house with so much character. Again, this fireplace doesn't get used. We are actually able to use this one. It's just literally an open fireplace, and it has been lit whilst I've lived here, but we don't tend to put it on. Plans for this room are not many because I actually am very happy with this room here. I am thinking of potentially doing some paneling just around the outskirt of the room, a bit like in the front room. I don't think I'm going to paint a feature colour or anything like that. I think I would just literally just keep the paneling white. But I just feel maybe there's something missing, and I think just adding a little bit of texture and depth on the walls would just be kind of like the last thing for this room. You can see that I've got a rug here which was actually out. It was a really nice, like, if I can just show you, it was a really nice black and white style rug which worked really well in here, but again, unfortunately Tilly, my cat, would just go up to the toilet on it, so it kind of just sits under there. But yeah, so this is the second, what I call my back room, second living room. In here I actually had a bathroom installed a couple of years ago, and this is a recent project that I did in here. It's a very tight space, but I just did a little makeover in here a couple of months ago, and oh, you don't need to see the inside of the toilet. A new sort of Lucy on just to make it pop a little bit. Painted this side as well. I've got a little frame here. This looks like my other cat Monty, which hopefully you'll be able to see him. He's upstairs at the moment, King Monty. And yeah, just got some flowers here. I think this works really well just on this ledge here. I love colour. You're going to see so much colour in this house. I absolutely love colour, so just wanted to add some pops of colour. These are, well, this is B&M. That is Denelm. This is Denelm as well. And then yeah, I got the flowers, these artificial flowers, and then just kind of like arrange them in there. This is Denelm, and also just show you these little bee door handles, which are so cute. These are Denelm as well. Actually, pretty much everything you see in here is Denelm. These prints, I actually took these out of the book that I just showed you, one of those plant books. I just ripped the pages out because I think they work quite well with the colours. And obviously, you can't get enough plants. Yeah, so this is the downstairs bathroom. Moving through, oh, go and focus, from here into the kitchen. So these houses, these terrace houses, are very long and narrow, kind of like the TARDIS, I suppose. They look small from the outside. Inside they're quite big. So this is the kitchen, which has pretty much had no work done since I moved in. It looks exactly the same actually from when I sort of moved in. There's not much to say in here. There is a lot of plans that are going to go ahead to sort of transform this space. It's a really nice kitchen. The cabinets are really nice, but I'm just not loving all of the beige and the lack of colour in here. So my plans are, I'm not too sure how I'm going to do it yet, whether I'm going to wrap kind of this, whether I'm going to like wrap it or whether I'm just going to get it all sanded down and sprayed. I'm not too sure yet. That's something to think about. But yeah, I just want something, I don't even know colour schemes yet. I'm just thinking something a little more funkier, a little more colourful. Again, I'm thinking of getting some adhesive tiles and just sort of sticking them over that so there's not too much, you know, everything I'm trying to do is on a budget. Don't want loads and loads of work. Yeah, so just to kind of jazz it all up a little bit. But as I say, it's a really nice kitchen. I really like the floor tiles, to be fair. I know they're quite kind of oldie style, but I quite like them. Recycling box there. Those are Dan's Scotland caps there. I'm thinking of doing something with this wall because at the moment it's very plain and boring. I don't know whether I'll do a bit more paneling maybe, because that seems to be quite an easy option, just to add a little bit of paneling, make a bit of a feature out of it. So yeah, not too sure yet, but there's definitely some food for thought. That is the garden out there, which I'm not going to show you because I don't want to make this video too long. We'll definitely do another video with the garden, I think, separately. And yeah, I've got some more green plants here. This one is absolutely thriving all the time. There are new shoots coming out of this one. I think I'm gonna have to repot it at some point. But yeah, I just can't get enough of the green plants. So moving out of the kitchen, I'm actually putting my hand there because this is coming. I did a little project here that is coming in another video. But so here are the stairs. I don't know what that was doing there. I think I must have thrown it down the stairs. Yes, this is obviously not staying this way. Upstairs has a lot more work to do than downstairs does. This is all being stripped. Again, all of this wallpaper is so old now and I just hate textured wallpaper. So this is all coming off, but obviously I can't do anything with the stairs until all the wallpaper has been taken off and it's all been decorated. The stairs did have carpet on them, so when I got the whole house carpeted, the stairs all had carpet on them, but again, unfortunately, my cat will just wheel over them, to be frank. So I took all of the carpet up just so she couldn't, and it's just been left exposed ever since. My plans for the stairs, once all the decorating has been done, I'm going to be sanding them down actually before the walls are being done, but yeah, I'm going to sand all of the stairs down. And I'm planning on doing, I'll insert some photos so you kind of get the gist of what I'm thinking, is to do like white paint here and black on top and just make them a bit of a feature. There's not much I can do with this stairwell because it's so sort of narrow and just kind of, I don't know, very close, and there's not much that we can do other than just making a nice sort of, just painting them a nice black on top, white on the front, and maybe just having some frames and things. I might do the I might do the banister a black colour as well. Anyway, moving on, going up the stairs. So again, I'm not sure what I'm doing up here yet, but yeah, it's a mess at the moment. This is the master bedroom. So this is mine and Dan's bedroom. And this is Monty. This is my Monty boy. Bless him, he's been asleep on here all day. He's definitely having a lazy Sunday. This is our room. It's very white, very white at the moment. This bed is quite a new addition actually. This is a divan bed. It is gorgeous. I'm actually gonna shut this door because I can't stand to look at that landing. Yeah, this is a divan bed. I got this not that long ago actually. It was a big purchase, but definitely worthwhile. I just love the height of it. We've got velvet, love my velvet, and I just, yeah, love the colour of the navy blue. Oh my god, that needs a dust. So, this is the room. I'm actually getting this room redecorated. I'm going to turn the light on. That didn't make much of a difference. Yeah, I'm actually getting this room redecorated next weekend, which I'm really excited about. I had some idiot decorate this bedroom when I first moved in, and although I feel like you can't really see it on the camera, he did a really awful job of relining the walls. In the corner, he got wallpaper glue everywhere. He didn't do a very good job of the paint, and yeah, the wall linings don't really add up. So yeah, I'm getting someone to basically sort it out again. The plan for this room is he is going to be painting these fitted wardrobes like a navy blue colour, similar to the bed I suppose, just a little bit lighter, and then I'm going to probably replace these door handles with like a rose gold handle instead. And I think that just a bit of paint, a nice feature colour, will just really freshen up these wardrobes. I've got a fireplace over here. Again, obviously this fireplace does not get used at all, it's just a feature. I'm thinking I'm just going to leave that the same, just have a gloss finish put over that just to freshen it up a little bit. Some prints in the corner there, which I might change, not too sure what I'm doing with those yet. I kind of like the vibe of this room, but I just think it needs a redecorate, which you probably can't really tell on the camera, but it's not great in here. Unfortunately, the windows have actually blown up here, the same as downstairs. There's all the condensation inside the window, the glass panes, so at some point, it's an expensive thing. At some point, I'll be looking to replace these windows, or hopefully maybe they can just sort of clean them out and reseal them. Not too sure yet, but I want some blinds, new curtains. that's going because it's not real. This was something I bought years and years ago before I got into plants. I really don't like fake plants, so that's going. That's pretty much it for this room. I think, again, I'm probably going to do a little bit of paneling just along this wall. It's a very white, boring wall, and just some really nice, I'm thinking like black and white photos in black frames just along there. I think that will look really, really nice. That's not going to stay, obviously, and I think I'll get a radiator cover there. We shall see you soon, Monty. Don't work too hard, mate. What a cutie, what a cutie. Right, moving on. Look, this is what the decorator did. He just put paint everywhere. It's literally everywhere. Oh, I don't know how you can get it so wrong. So coming out of here onto the landing, which has been laminated as well, we have more horrible wallpaper, which is all going to be stripped off. Attic up there, and I'm going to do some paneling along here as well, and maybe just get some nice frames. This isn't such a big job. It's just like one of those tedious jobs that never seems to get done. This is a room that I'm not actually going to show you. It's our second bedroom, but we use it as a kind of like a laundry slash clothes storage room. Yeah, I'm not going to show you because it's a mess in there, and definitely not a priority room, but I think that's really funny. This is the bathroom, which was one of the first rooms I sort of really expressed my love of colour in. Yeah, so this bathroom does not need much work doing in it at all, and I've got some nice contrasting hot pink towels, which Dan absolutely loves not. I think I will at some point change these towels up, to be honest. They're quite old, and I think a new colour would just be nice. I'm thinking maybe like a yellow or something like that. That plant needs a plant pot. Sorry, mate, I feel like you've been a bit abandoned in here. I didn't not long ago, no, not long ago did I have, I don't know, I had this bathroom redone not long ago, that's what I'm trying to say. So it's in really, really good nick, to be fair. The only thing I want to add is some nice funky prints along this wall here, a bit like the ones that I've got downstairs in the front room. Just slightly different. There's some really nice ones on a website called iAmphi, and they do some funky bathroom prints. This is the other side. You've got like a little unicorn soap dispenser. Just love little funky things like this. This is an artificial plant, but it's one of the nicer ones, so we can keep him. And yeah, things to do while you poo, obviously. But yeah, it's me. And shower. The only other thing that I'm thinking of changing in this room is just putting some, again, adhesive tiling just along there, and possibly even actually just around the bath. I'm thinking some really cool patterned tiles would just add, maybe, there's a lot of grey going on, so maybe it would just add a little bit of variation, I think. So yeah, that is everything. That is my house tour. I feel like, am I really zoomed in? No. That is the house tour. I really hope you enjoyed it. I thought it'd be a really good thing just to start off with a house tour, just so you can see exactly kind of where I'm at with everything. I hope you enjoyed it. I've actually already filmed the second video going up, which was what I was hiding downstairs. It's a little DIY video, which I'm gonna get up after this one. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you very shortly.